People say, well, when did you read the books? And I can't remember when I read the books because I knew more about it from music and pop culture and other artists and writers and illustrators. You know, it comes up in a lot of people's work, and it just shows you that there's something that he tapped into that, you know, it just goes right, bypasses the brain and right into the subconscious somehow.
I mean, it was a radical book in its day, certainly. If it hadn't existed and you published it tomorrow, it would still be as radical. It would still be as abstract and bizarre and beautiful. And it's one of those special things.
When you read the book as a child and then when you read it as an adult, you definitely see a different side to it.
In this one, I think it's about growing up and working out who she is, Alice working out what she needs to do with her life and getting in touch with her own courage and doing what she is meant to be doing and not necessarily what society is.
It looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it just looks beautiful.
When you see all the visuals put together, you know, the parts that I've seen, they just kind of make your jaw drop. And he showed me pictures, but of course they were just kind of rough sketches, and they've all been enhanced, and yeah.
He does have an amazing visual imagination, so the impact of things, I can't possibly guess that. So I was thinking, you know, got big head, big white, you know, and imagine that the pillar's a pig and that's the frog. Like, I seen a couple of bits when I was dubbing, and I thought, I didn't realise how, you know, I thought, oh, it is funny, me having a big head, you know, so I don't know the impact of things, the dramatic impact, yeah.
It surprises me, but at the same time it doesn't, because I watched him, you know, go through the process and work like a madman. He says, I'm investigating things that begin with the letter M. That's what sort of set me out on the search for the Hatter. And it led me to the Hatter's disease, which was mercury poisoning, which was very common back in the 19th century. It would manifest itself in different ways, and, you know, a very unpleasant ways. So that became kind of the basis for the Hatter.
And also just mixing up those multiple personalities. So again, it wasn't just a weirdo, that you could see his pain, you could see his sort of sadness, you could see you could see all the elements that kind of go into every one of us, but not so extremely.